Careful. I bite. You took me out and then placed me into another highly secured building. Was this really necessary? I am just a kid. Fine, I am not your average kid, but I am one. Now why the heck are we here? What is this even? A prison? A forte? Or is this your HQ? Seriously, what is this place? Right after the small car drive, I was led into a huge building that I could only describe as forte because of all the security measurements I could see. Still wouldn't stop me from escaping for sure. I had a special skill for that one anyways. It was not soon after I entered the building that they put me in a room that was close to completely white. Oh, how I hated being here. From the moment I entered the room, it was only a question of time I would book it out. Fun fact, even, they left the door open for me. Nezu. Izuku, this is Recovery Girl. You can also call her Chio. Me. Hello. Oh, so this is the famous healer I heard so much about. If she is here, then I must be in UA. Shouldn't UA be a school? Like really, this is hardly a school. I would consider this one a prison, even just a little bit family friendlier. Nezu. She will have a look at your wounds and I'll get the collar off. They haven't told her about me at all, since she immediately started to walk towards me without even thinking twice, which I didn't like at all. Me. Grr. My growl let her stop immediately and look at me and then at Nezu and Eraserhead. RG. Where did you find him? Me. A mental hospital. RG. I am sorry dearie, but I need to talk with them for a little bit. Can you just stay there? It was definitely her way of telling me she wanted to hear the story from them and not me. Well, so be it. I wasn't much of a storyteller anyway. RG. I am still waiting for explanation. Nezu. We found him while paying a visit to Cipher. RG. And why does he have a collar? Eraserhead. He was labeled as dangerous and put with the rest of the patients in that area. This is their way of keeping them in check. RG. Jesus Christ. Nezu, you better shut that mental hospital down. Me. I am the only kid there though. RG. Dearie, this isn't an excuse for what they did to you. Me. Though I didn't ask for it, I did deserve it in some way or another. Eraserhead. Sigh. Nezu. Attacking them wasn't the best idea of yours, but you still don't deserve it. Now let me take this off you. He casually walked over to me and climbed on the bed where I was sitting and took it off. The moment he did take it off, I heard another sigh and a sharp inhale as well as a curse coming from next to me. Ha. I never thought I would hear the greatest mind in the world curse because of a collar. Nezu. Do you know what kind of collar this is? Oh, of course I do. Are you checking if I do or not? Or are you thinking of putting its usage down to a minimum? Well, it wouldn't work on me anyways, and I wouldn't believe you if you just tell me it's a shock collar when it is so much more. Though that doesn't mean I should tell you that. Me. A shock collar. And a quirk suppression one, but that isn't important now. Nezu. I see. Are you feeling any different now? Oh ho, I probably should, since it was supposed to suppress my quirk. But I don't know how it feels like to lose it. How should I answer this one? Me. Better, it's as if I found a missing piece. That should be enough of an explanation, right? RG. As far as I am concerned, you are getting him a meal, right now. I watched the woman threaten Eraserhead with a cane before he sighed and went out of the room. She then put the cane away so that I could see her hands and the cane and went to me slowly this time. RG. Dearie, I won't hurt you. You are injured and I want to help you. Will you let me get the bullet out? Me. Sure, go ahead. RG. It will hurt and I would like to use my quirk on you afterwards so that the wounds will heal. Me. Sounds interesting. Can you tell me more about your quirk? RG. Sure. You see, my quirk lets me enhance the healing process by kissing my patient. They however need a lot of energy, and this is why I let that grumpy man get you something to eat. You will feel tired afterward, and I promise you that no one will do a thing to you. Nezu. We will also keep the door open too. Me. I see. Question. RG. Yes? Me. Are you able to use the energy from around a patient too, or just manipulate the patient's energy to heal themselves? RG. I can also use my own too, but that would exhaust me as well as the patient body. So, I prefer to take the patient's one. Me. I see. I saw Nezu starting to read all the paper, and every second he would put the paper down and take another one from the stack. It was for sure my story, but the expression the chimera was making while reading through it was what got my attention. He might be able to hide his feelings from everyone else but me. It was a grim face, one that wished nothing more than to kill everyone on the paper and probably tear it apart too. Eraserhead. Here. Lunch rush made this. Eat it. A sniff in the air and I could tell that the food was great, only problem was that there was thing I couldn't eat inside. I knew that because I tried to eat them once even after they give off this specific smell. Me. Thanks. I took the plate and ate the meat and some vegetables but left some of them aside and picked them out. RG. You shouldn't be picky, dearie. Nezu. Leave him be. He has a good reason for it. Eraserhead. Sigh, don't you like it? Me. Eraserhead. The food, kid. Don't you like it? Me. This is so good. I never had something like this. I just can't really stomach this. Nezu. I suspected that much. After I ate, RG instructed me to lay down and she used her quirk on me. Soon after that I just felt sleepy and curled up on the bed like a cat, closed my eyes and drifted off.